Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. I'm Jenna Stauffer. Now, I've been spending some time on past shows talking about ADD and ADHD with Dr. Spacke from Brand New Day Enterprises. Now, many times when either a child or an adult is diagnosed with ADD or ADHD, they are prescribed to Adderall or Ritalin. This is scary, but stimulants will actually be given to over 3 million children this year who have trouble focusing. You might wonder, how addictive could a drug like Adderall really be? It's a highly addictive drug, not to mention what can happen when you stop taking it and it's removed from your system, your body. It's actually hard for it to start working properly. Many people are unaware of the potential risks if they were to get on both of these drugs. So we're going to spend quite a bit of time this morning talking about it with Dr. Spacke. Dr. Spacke, thank you for being back on the show.
Thank you very much for asking me again. You know, I appreciate coming on and being able to talk about these things.
Well, you are so welcome. And now I actually, spoke with you a couple weeks ago, Dr. Spacke, and I told you my story about how I was diagnosed with ADHD. I got prescribed to Adderall. I took it for about 2 years, got off the drug, and experienced horrible panic attacks. My heart was almost popping out of my chest, I felt like. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. And you told me that that is so normal and that's what so many other people can experience if they were to get off the drug.
Right, exactly correct. And as you know, when I like to come on the show, I want to be well prepared, and I am well prepared. I typically don't have papers, but some of this stuff that I want to talk about, I'm going to read quotes directly from the FDA's website as well as the Adderall website and the Ritalin. So that's why I've got my papers here. I don't want the audience members to think, well, she's reading from the paper. But this stuff is so very important. And the fact that you were able to successfully get off, even though you went through those very difficult times, is amazing and a testament to the strength of your body. I mean, it's amazing that you were able to get off of it successfully, and for that I'm so very grateful and happy for you. But one of the things that I want to say, that in case there are people out there that maybe don't know this, and school teachers out there and parents out there, what you might not know, in 2005, Canada, they took Adderall off of the shelves. Illegal now to prescribe Adderall to any of the children, and this is why. It says Adderall, Canada said that there were 20 cardiac deaths and several strokes among young children in the 7 to 19 age range. So in the year 2005, or in the year 2004. So that's why in February of 2005, Canada took Adderall off of the market. However, the United States FDA maintained that its evaluation did not warrant taking similar measures. How many children do you want to die because they had sudden, unexplained cardiac arrest? So again, when you talked about the palpating, heart, my gosh, I mean, yes, your heart was really pounding out of its chest. And so the fact that you didn't actually have a heart attack, thank God. I mean, thank goodness. And so I'm so grateful for that. Also, again, straight from Adderall's website. So again, anybody, please don't take my word for this. Please look this up yourself. But I'm reading straight from their website. It says doses of Adderall can specifically target the heart and respiratory system, causing long-term damage. In some cases, Adderall can cause sudden death or stroke in patients. It also says Adderall should only be used as a temporary medication. Temporary. But how many people do we know out there that are taking it for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years? That's definitely not temporary. And then it also says Adderall may make symptoms worse and make withdrawal symptoms nearly unbearable. And again, you know that to be absolutely true.
Right. And it's crazy to me to think that with all of that, what you just read, all those side effects, all those things that can happen, we still think we need to take it. And it's horrible. The damages are so not worth it.
Right, and I think that's what's important. I would venture to guess 99% of parents and 99% of school teachers are totally unaware of the side effects of Ritalin and Adderall, because if they were remotely aware, what parent in their right mind would give Adderall to their child if they knew of the risk of sudden cardiac death? Ritalin, which we'll talk about in a bit too, it received a black box warning from the FDA, and a black box warning is the highest warning that the government gives to a drug before they take it off of the market. And a black box warning means the side effect of this medication is death or permanent, long-standing, let me just read it instead of me trying to guess. I'm going to read it directly right here. This medication can cause serious, undesirable effects, in parentheses, fatal, life-threatening, or permanently disabling adverse reaction compared to the benefit from the drug. Again, how many moms out there would say, oh my God, who would give their child a medicine where the side effect is death just because their child is unruly? And I understand an unruly child is a bear, but there are wonderful things to do to help with the side effects of ADD, ADHD that don't lead to the side effect of death.
And we're going to talk about some of that after these commercial break, Dr. Becky. I know you have some games that you have for children who are either diagnosed with ADD or ADHD. They're really good games and good activities for them to help them get back on focus.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break right now, but we'll be right back after these messages, so please stay with me.